Welcome to today's edition of Sugosha Aerospace and Defense News. I am your host Shanti Kuber, bringing you the news for today. ADA recently had issued a tender for the simulation phase of the concept demonstration of manned-unmanned teaming on the LCA Navy payload. The concept demonstration encompasses two primary types of missions: maritime strike mission air to sea role, where the precision strikes will be on sea based targets; beyond visual range aerial combat, that is air to air role. MUMT is a revolutionary concept that aims to integrate the capabilities of both unmanned and manned aerial platforms to enhance the overall combat effectiveness of the armed forces. US and Australia agreed to further cooperate with India, Japan, Indonesia, Philippines, and Korea to ensure the security and stability of the Indo-Pacific at the 33rd Australia-US Ministerial Consultations. They welcomed Fiji, Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, and Tonga's participation in Exercise Talisman Sabre 2023 for the first time, as well as India, Singapore, Thailand, and Philippines as inaugural observers. The two countries welcomed progress under the AUKUS partnership, the trilateral security pact between Australia, UK, and the US, towards the Australian acquisition of a conventionally armed nuclear powered submarine capability and the development of advanced capabilities to safeguard stability and security in the Indo Pacific. Australia will initially buy three Virginia-class nuclear-powered attack submarines from USA. These are likely to be second-hand boats from the US Navy, plus there is an option for obtaining two more Virginia-class submarines should plans to build a new class of SSN AUKUS boats be delayed. The SSN AUKUS submarine will be largely based on a British SSN design, but with the incorporation of some American technology. Both the UK and Australia will obtain SSN AUKUS boats, with British production kicking off slightly earlier than in Australia. The CEO of Safra Helicopters Engines, Mr. Cedric Goubet, confirmed the collaboration between Safra and HAL to build a new groundbreaking engine. This 3000 shp engine will be specifically designed to power HAL's proposed IRMH Indian multi-role helicopter. To house this new cutting-edge engine development program, a new state-of-the-art factory will be established at Tumkur, where HAL already has a helicopter facility. Indian Army now has access to the Throttle Aerospace Systems Private Limited of Ratan India Enterprises Nimble I Micro Unmanned Aerial Vehicle. According to TASS, work on developing Nimble I started in 2017 and delivered and was followed by flight tests in late 2018. Two Nimble I unmanned aerial vehicles were ordered from the company and delivered to the Indian Army in May 23. A multi-rotor micro UAV with electric propulsion called the Nimble I was created to carry out intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance activities. The UAV is intended to do both civil and military tasks such as border surveillance, disaster management, and monitoring of forest and wildfire. The unmanned aerial vehicle has four detachable arms that finish in landing legs that are powered by electric motors that turn fixed-pitch two-bladed propellers. A three-axis gimbaled electro-optic infrared turret, arms, and a battery are all mounted to the center mast. This vertical takeoff and landing operations are supported by the electric motors. The lightweight materials used to construct the UAV allow for a maximum takeoff weight of 2 kilograms and a payload weight of 0.5 kilograms. It has a 30-minute endurance and a 5-kilometer communication range. Additionally, the UAV's operations rely on the Global Positioning System or GPS and the Global Navigation Satellite Systems GNSS. The man-portable Nimble Eye UAV package includes a handheld controller and a display screen. This palm-recovered, hand-launched UAV can transfer real-time video. DRDO is making considerable progress in augmenting the nation's air defense capabilities through the expansion of its Extended Range Air Defense System (ERADS). The ongoing Project Kusha is set to witness a notable enhancement with the introduction of a novel interceptor missile. This addition is expected to greatly enhance India's aerial defense capabilities, comparable to the already procured Russian S-400 air defense system. The Iran's air defense system was originally conceived to incorporate a pair of interceptor missiles. The initial development was the ER-SAM, Extended Range Surface to Air Missile Interceptor Air Defense Missile, which originated from the MR-SAM air defense system. This system is the result of a collaborative partnership between India and Israel. The ER-SAM possesses an auxiliary booster stage, hence granting it the capability to engage airborne targets spanning from subsonic cruise missiles to fighter jets, exhibiting a commendable operational radius of 150 kilometers. The XR-SAM, often referred to as the Extra Long Range Surface to Air Missile, was developed as the second iteration of the interceptor missile. Its primary objective was to enhance its range capabilities, enabling it to engage fighter-sized targets at a distance of 250 kilometers and force multipliers such as AWACS and flight refueling aircraft at an impressive range of 350 kilometers. Indigenously developed helicopter-launched anti-tank guided missile Helena has completed all the trials according to officials. The missile is guided by an imaging infrared seeker operating in the lock-on before launch mode. It is one of the most advanced anti-tank weapons in the world. A variant of Helena weapon systems called Dhruvastra is also being inducted into the Air Force. The Nag ATGM is ready for induction into the Indian Army after completing all required flight and user trials. According to DRDO, the operational range of Nag is up to 4 kilometers and it is equipped with a tandem high explosive anti-tank heat warhead. The missile has a length of 1.8 meters, a diameter of 0.158 meters, and a weight of 44 kilograms. The Nag ATGM has also been mounted to helicopters. In this configuration, the ATGM system is known as Helena. Skyhawk Aerospace showcased its indigenously designed fixed-wing vertical takeoff and landing multi-role Pushpak and C-35E unmanned aerial vehicles at the 4th Drone International Expo held in Delhi on 26th and 27th of July. According to the company's CEO, Jayesh, the Pushpak is a tactical UAV designed to conduct high-altitude cargo operations. The UAV features a skid landing gear system and can fly up to a maximum altitude of 5,700 meters in what he described as near gale conditions and at temperatures between 30 to 55 degrees centigrade. The design of the Pushpak includes shoulder-mounted moderately tapered straight wings spanning a length of 6.28 meters, a twin boom-mounted tail that has vertical stabilizers joined by a horizontal stabilizer at the top, and a hook placed beneath the fuselage near the wing section to carry the cargo. The UAV has twin booms in the inner wing section ending in the tail, and each of this is fitted with four electrically powered rotors, two upwards and two downwards, which enable the VTOL operations. Forward flight is enabled by a pusher propeller driven by an 80 HP turboshaft engine with a total fuel capacity of 20 liters. US chip maker Advanced Micro Devices (AMD) announced a USD 400 million investment in India over the next 5 years and said it will build its largest design center in Bangalore. AMD said it will open its new 5 lakh square foot design center campus in Bangalore by the end of this year and create 3,000 new engineering roles within 5 years. This campus will increase AMD's office footprint in India to 10 locations. The Santa Clara, California based firm already employs more than 6,500 persons in India. Indian Navy's indigenously built destroyer INS Vishakhapatnam arrived in Oman's Muscat to strengthen the maritime cooperation between the Navy and the Royal Oman Navy. Both navies intend to work together to address regional security challenges. INS Vishakhapatnam is an integral part of the Western Naval Command Fleet. The ship, commissioned on November 21, 2021, is one of the largest destroyers in Indian Navy service. Also, the Indian Navy in a tweet shared that its guided missile destroyer INS Chennai visited Greece's Sauda Bay from July 27th to 29th as part of its deployment to the Mediterranean Sea. In a series of discussions among stakeholders from the Indian Armed Forces and Integrated Defence Staff, the prospect of joint maintenance has been explored extensively. Recognizing the potential for savings and improved serviceability, the DMA is actively considering the joint maintenance of various weapon platforms. Light helicopters, including the Cheetah Chetak fleet, are operated by the three services. Dornier aircraft operated by Air Force, Navy, and the Coast Guard, and if they are maintained jointly, can improve serviceability along with savings. The relatively new aircraft fleet would also be now maintained jointly as the Apache attack helicopters coming from the United States for the Indian Army would be maintained along with the existing fleet of the Indian Air Force. The Army has already posted its personnel to the Indian Air Force units operating these attack choppers for training on operations of these helicopters. The Indian Navy decision to go for the Rafale, which is common fighter aircraft also flying with the Air Force, will help in joint maintenance of the fleet and can help in improving the management of their spares and other equipment. The joint acquisition case of buying 31 Predator drones from the US for all the three services caters for a common maintenance, repair, and overhaul facility. The defense forces have also now started working in combined acquisitions and major programs like the major ones to buy light helicopters, Indian multi-role helicopters, medium altitude, long endurance drones would all have common maintenance facilities. Israeli-based Aerobotics Limited has partnered with Indian-based Aero to A to Z Services to manufacture an autonomous drone-in-a-box solution known as the Optimus System. According to Vikas Batra, Aero A to Z Services Director, the partnership is geared for the Indian market. The technology transfer was completed and Aero A to Z started manufacturing the Optimus system in 2022. The product line in India will target the requirements of the police, defense, and oil sectors. The Optimus system is fully autonomous and based on military standards and caters to persistent surveillance requirements. The container-based system includes an unmanned aerial vehicle, a stack of 9 payloads, 11 batteries, a robotic arm, and a dedicated software platform. The system is operated through a mission-based computer where the UAV is automatically launched for the collection of data with a specified payload. The DSR Radar satellite, developed and produced by IAI, was successfully launched into space on a PSLV C-56 rocket on 30th of July at 4 in the morning from the launch site Sriharikota. In line with the original launch program, the satellite entered its orbit around the Earth, began transmitting data, and underwent a series of preliminary performance tests conducted by IAI's engineers who validated the correct functioning and performance level of the systems. While in orbit, the satellite will begin a pre-planned series of tests and following their completion will be formally handed over to its Singaporean customers DSTA and ST Electronics. And in the global news, Israeli defense drone companies are working to offer vertical takeoff and landing UAV armed with weapon systems. The first company to do so is Copter, which used one of its advanced unmanned VTOL systems as a platform for a weapon system. Its Golden Eagle is the first unmanned helicopter with precise strike capabilities from the air, enabling both military and security forces to meet the challenges of the modern battlefield and complex environments. Based on the combat-proven Black Eagle 50E platform, Golden Eagle is powered by two advanced technologies, enabling tactical forces to achieve complete terrain dominance. These technologies include Smart Shooter's Smash Dragon robotic weaponry payload to ensure precise target elimination and an AI-based technology for superior situational awareness and autonomous multi-target classification and tracking. The real-time fire control algorithms direct the weapon and accurately time the shot in order to achieve a precise hit. The complete suite can incorporate various types of assault rifles, sniper rifles, 40 and other ammunition with great precision. That's all the news for today. We hope you are enjoying the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and we will be happy to get your feedback. Thank you and have a great day.